Boy. Hey, Goomba. How you doing, Goomba? All right. Yeah, too. Oh, you want two, eh? Yeah, see? Yeah, boy. I'm beautiful. How are you? Hi, Walker. Well, Walker. Tony Two Toes. Beautiful. Beautiful. Hi, Tony Two Toes. Walker, you want two? Feet up there. Now the baby's down there. Tony Two Toes. Come here, Tony. Tony. Here, Tony. Hey, Billy. Billy. What you doing, lady? Mm-hmm. Just want a couple. Yeah, see? Take one in the mouth, see? You guys can't take one? Tony Two Toes. Yeah, I got about 35 of them out there right now. Gowie. What you doing, Gowie? And four. Huh? And four. Tony Two Toes. Wait a second, I gotta drink some coffee. Want some coffee? Nah, I don't like coffee. Tony Two Toes. Dancer. Oh, a dancer. How are you, baby? Spin. Good girl. Spin. Come on. Good girl, Dancer. Walker. These are my toes. I got all the babies down there. What are you doing? Yeah, this. Dancer. Spin. Nice smiley. Look at that little smile you got on your face. You have a smile on your face. Mm-hmm. Dancer. Spin. What? You want more than one? You want more than one cracker? You can let that one fall so you can get more. Really. Walker. Walker. Dancer. Spin. Spin. It's a smiley. What's that supposed to mean? Actually, they don't piss here. Or shit in the yard. You know their territory. Or my nose is so shot I can't smell. Where's all the babies? I want to see the babies. I got a few of them. Hi, babies. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Ah. Hey, watch. What are you bitching about? Hmm? What do you want? Oh, you're creeping in. What are we gonna do? Statue. Hi, statue. Hi. Hey, you'll play nice. Get your mutt down over there. Hmm? I know, baby. You trying to grab two already? Tony, two toes. Well, they haven't moved in yet, so I've already talked to them. Well, they're very nice people. They like the house. Oh, and my wife and them are gonna cook food. Oh yes, we go do fun things. They're Asian. So if my raccoons start coming up missing, I know who to blame. What are you doing in there, baby? What are you doing? Hmm? Hey, babies. Hey, little baby. You know, these big adults going around everywhere, huh? Mm-hmm. I just gotta empty the water here real quick, huh? Oh, you almost got wet. Yeah, sure eat quick. We'll fill up already. What you doing, Walker? That didn't work out too good. Selesai. I get a refill. Oh, yes. I don't know who they are, but I don't get my raccoons. I can't eat my guys. They're too skinny. These are southern raccoons. All those Yankee raccoons, those guys are a lot bigger. Walker, ain't you crackers? It's just knock everything over, Walker. Why? You guys don't even like crackers. Tony Two Toes. Tony Two Toes. Well, hi, Jeff. My name's Jeff, too. I've been doing this a few years, and some of them have been here for years. I just never fed them till one day, and 4 years ago, and here we go. No, 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 no. Walker. Oh, I should have gave you a cracker. What are you doing over there? I don't know. Maybe if you're in the north, all I know is that northern raccoons, are much more aggressive. Probably due to the fact of the changing temperatures, seasons. Winter, they gotta get their coat on. They only have so much time to mate and eat and do their thing. Where here, they don't go into hibernation. They mate all year long. It's okay, Walker. This. What you want a cookie there, what you don't want. You want this. Oh, you don't like crackers. You see, you don't like crackers. I know you don't like crackers. Yeah, that's what I would have to say because everything I haven't researched it, but I've watched enough to see how, like trail cams and, you know, northern raccoons are. So I'd have to say that these guys are a little more tame, probably because there's not so much competition. I really don't know. Well, Tony Two Toes. Tony, come here, Tony. They all know their names. Tony, come here, Tony. Tony, come here. Hi, fella, come here. Where the little baby's at? Hey, little baby. My first ant. Uh-oh. You have to. You're gonna try to get them both in your hand? That's all right. Yes, you bite. So you see how violent they are, right? Leela, come here. Yahweh. Yahweh. I had about 30 of them here just a little bit ago. Yeah, they come and go. Yeah. And you could teach them tricks too. Spin, spin. One more. Walker. Dancer, right? Dancer, come here. Dancer, come here. I said I didn't make you dance all that. Dance and dance. Hey, one raccoon per hand, per cookie. What you doing, fella? There you go. Tony Two Toes. No, most people don't know. Uh, just my immediate neighbors know, but the ones like down on the block and all that, I don't have that many neighbors. I'm out in the country. We have a gun range and farmland. Well, the gun range is next to school, and next to the farmland, next to the raccoon village. I live in Florida, East Coast, about 10 miles from the Atlantic Ocean. Right where Elon, this is Elonville. What you want, baby? You sweetie. You're so sweet. You see, I can do this, but I can't go and pet her, because if I go to pet her, she'll bite me. Hey, you can't do it. You just can't. You don't stick your hands on them. Right? Dancer. 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 I'm beautiful. Come here. Spin. Spin. Yeah, high five. High five. Well, that's a heck of a thing to try to say there, squid. My eyes aren't that good. I'm old, so I can't figure that one out. But I could say squid. Chicken slots. Statue. Nice statue. Where's your babies? Where's your babies? What you doing, Tony? What you doing? She's been spinning since the day she was born, and her twin, which was a dry eye, I think, dry eye or wide eye. Walker and Dancer are sisters. So they're 4 years old, at least. What you doing, sweetie? I saw you sitting over there. Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. You know you're wonderful. Mm-hmm. Dancer. Spin. Spin. 22 toes. I never thought that raccoon would make it. Oh no, they're just wild. They're wild animals. I don't breed them. You don't need to breed raccoons. And they're pretty, like rabbits. What are they doing? Hmm? They're very fat though. It's not. You can eat them. It's all right. I mean, nothing. You just you clean it. You know, like squirrel, or rabbit. You just clean them. But they're very fatty. So my recommendation, if you are going to eat raccoon, is you cook them in a crock pot, for 8 hours, and you take the crock pot and cool it down and let the fat come to the top, and then you skim the fat off. Usually put it in the refrigerator so it gets nice and hard, and you just take all the fat out, and then you put your vegetables or whatever you're going to mix in with your stew meat. I would call it stew meat. And then you do that, and then there you go. But they are highly, it's not real tough, but it's, I don't know how to explain it. No, it doesn't taste like chicken either, so. Well, back in the day when we hunted before we had animals for pleasure, we ate these things because that's how we survived. There wasn't a store that you could just, don't go down there and get some food. You had to hunt and kill your own stuff. That's how it was. I don't know about fiber. Maybe eat some of their fur. Yeah, wait. How you doing, Whitey? It's getting daylight out in here. It's getting daylight out in here. Oh, who touched my tail? Spin. Spin. A good girl can answer. Here's a good girl. Oh, thank you for your accolades. I had that problem once. If our windows here in Florida, if you look at that house there, they're real low, so it's easy for any animal to come in. Well, one of the raccoons decided to come in one night. I go to, my cat sleeps with us, so I'm feeling my cat. I'm like, this cat doesn't feel right. Is he dead or something? And it was a raccoon sleeping in the bed. I never found out who it was, but oh, I miss Tampa. I live in Florida, so back in the day, Tampa was the Ybor City and the clubs, and this, well, I'm old now, so foam parties and going rolling and uh, going in the K-holes and all that stuff. Back in the '80s and '90s, all that stuff's over with. So you can't do that stuff anymore. You used to be able to tap a chick on the butt, but you can't do that anymore either. Because everybody's got rights, and our society has changed so much that we don't degrade women. What are you doing here? Which is nice, but it's gotten too soft. Guys out of the street. Oh, I have about 30 or 35 in rotation, so I got 3, I got 10 babies so far. 10 childrens. I remember that guy that just drove by in the truck. He's a teenager. I remember when he was just a little kid. The guy that he get big. Or since he got in the vehicle, he doesn't walk anymore, so now he's getting fluffy. What are you guys doing? You taking a break? Huh? Huh? What are you doing? Mm-hmm. You're so handsome, or beautiful, I should say. That would be pretty cool. I do want to train one of them to take them to the store, like my emotional support dog. That would be kind of cool. The chickens are crowing and the birds are birding. Yes, I'm on the East Coast. You could look at, say, Melbourne is where I'm at, close to Melbourne, Palm Bay, in that area. Not in Hurricane Alley, thankfully. My wife used to have a license plate when we lived in Mississippi, and the Mississippi plate said ID Ho. ID Ho. And the pastor came out of church. He says, Beth and Jeff, is that your car? Yeah. Oh, come on. That's really not a way to represent. ID Ho. Hey, I'm old. I'm 62. I don't need them to be robbed. They robbed me already. Robbed me of all my anger and malice and wrath. And they give me peace, joy, and tranquility. Well, we just had, yeah, we didn't get hit last year. First time in, I forget, 12 years that we didn't have a hurricane. So it was really, forgot all about it. Nobody got their panties in a wad. And, as soon as they call for a hurricane, everybody starts buying toilet paper. And I remember when Irma came by, everything was so shut down. But yet you couldn't get toilet paper, but you go on the corner and find some fentanyl. That's what tripped me out. Couldn't get any groceries, couldn't get any ice, you couldn't get anything, but drugs were always available. Thankfully, it's calmed down some. You don't hear as many busts about fentanyl like they have new stuff now instead of fentanyl. But hey, listen, folks. I love Tampa. I'm on the west coast, or East Coast, of Florida, which I prefer the West Coast. I prefer the Gulf. Clearwater, Newport Rickety, down in that way. Spring Hill. I like all that area up there. But that's where I'm at. Oh, I can pick them up. Not all, just like, not everybody likes Dade City. Oh, God. When I lived in Newport Richey, we always talked about Dade City. It's like, oh, you don't want to go to Dade City. Even though you had to go past there on 54 or 52. Or, 52. When you're coming in from 75. I was a disc jockey down there in Tampa back in the 90s, which was WGUL 105.5 FM and AM 860, the music of your life. Good morning, folks. Jeff Lewis checking in with you. Checking in with Tampa Bay forecast. Tonight, dark. And now, when I was working for WGUL, that's when Thunder 105.5 came by and bought us out, City Casters, and 98 Rock. And so I lost my job because I was the last guy. They didn't want one of those fuddy-duddies listening to Frank Sinatra playing Metallica, so I couldn't do that. Zephyr Hills, where they bottle the water out of the faucet. Well, folks, I don't know. They're opportunists. People say, oh, you're feeding them, you're going to mess them up. No, if there's no food here, they're going to go somewhere else. Just like an alcoholic. You go to the liquor store, they don't have your booze, you're going to go and find another one. And that's what these guys do. They don't get set in their ways. Right, Yahweh? You've been here a lot. Are you pregnant? Are you pregnant? I don't see your titties. I don't see no titties. Some females can't. No, she's been here over 2 years, so Bianca's been here a while. She should have had babies. Maybe she can't. Well, I have vultures here too. You got the black vultures and the Twiki vultures. There you go. Come out. You're warm. Come on up. Come on up. There you go, beautiful. Come on up. Well, they are known to get into trouble. Well, I got chickens all over this neighborhood, and none of them ever get. I guess maybe they keep them. You hear chicken now. So all I could say is, I guess we down here kind of protect the chickens a little bit better in the cages, I guess. Or I just keep them happy enough that they don't go kill the chickens. Did you know how important vultures are to the ecosystem to help stop transmitting diseases of dead animals and carcasses? They are their own hazmat crew. Alan! That's Alan down there. You're coming back. So yeah, when they eat and they poop, and the stuff that they poop out helps neutralize any of the bacteria that's on the ground from, when they're pulling the intestines and muscles and ripping brains apart. So they crap on all that stuff and neutralize it. And the CDs are basically just little uh, shimmering light throughout the day and night. The moon shines on them, the sun shines on them. It looks like, like a disco ball or something in your yard. It's pretty cool. I have them on all the trees. And then people get to ask me, what it was for. And, what are you doing? Hmm? You got that nose. You got that pretty nose. Mm-hmm. I come in my yard. If I had a possum here once. I don't know where he came from, but they got him, and man, they were fighting over his stomach, and they were two birds against one bird pulling this long string. Now, what a child would assume was intestine, and fighting over it. Yeah, well, hi, honey. Excuse me. Hey. How you doing? Hmm. What, you don't want one of these? How about an egg? You want an egg, Reggie? Oh, it's 6:58, folks. Summertime in the city. Yeah. Where's your babies? Where's your babies at? Hmm? Where are your babies at? How's your faucets doing? Oh, your faucets are turned on. Mm-hmm. Yes, we're in the wonderful state of Florida. Republican land. Which, that's what people fight over down here. Instead of just saying, hey, I'm in a great state. I've fed over 300 raccoons and I've never been bit. Nibbled on and scratched, yes, but never intentionally bit. Nah, the panhandle, the good old panhandle. My wife and I were in Katrina, and boy, was that a mess back then. What are you doing? Hey. Well, folks, it's winding down, and these two are going to do a standoff. There. But I thank you, everyone, for coming by and enjoying us. Yes, I did say that, honey. Raccoonland. No, they're not in the rodent family. But they do look like forest rats. Hmm. Come on up. How you doing, beautiful? Oh, I bet you want one of these. Let me do something for you since it's nice and quiet. Mm-hmm. Yeah, look out. There you go. Have an egg for yourself. You eat that egg. There you go. Protein for your babies. You get that thing, bro. There you go. Yeah, it's 7 o'clock, folks. 7 a.m. Time for breakfast. So now the shift change happens. All the raccoons leave, the squirrels and the birds come and eat all the food that the raccoons didn't eat. So everybody's happy. So you missed the far west side of the Panhandle going into Central Time. Yeah, it's awesome. Folks, you have a wonderful day. It's a beautiful day in Florida. It's a great day to be alive. We shouldn't complain now. God woke us up. And now the rest of the day should be easy, but put our human in it and make it difficult. I'm on my way to San Francisco. Oh, Pensacola. I never really liked the Panhandle up there. It's seems too dry, I guess. I don't know. It's a whole different environment than, central or southern Florida, being tropical, where the Panhandle is not tropical. Yeah, there's not much out there either. All that, and what is that? I'm trying to think of Escambia County. Is that way out there? Walton, Fort Walton Beach, all out that way. There's nothing out there. You got the beach, like you said. You got the beach, and that's about it. Nothing else. You don't have any theme parks or. Gotta come down to House of Mouse down here. Oh yeah, Okaloosa. There's nothing out there. I mean, I've been through. I mean, I haven't stayed there or anything, but I've been through there. Down I-10 and all that. There's just nothing out in the little Panhandle. But you all have raccoons just like we do here. Well, I'll see you folks. It's time. I gotta go refill my coffee. Y'all have a blessed and wonderful day. I'll see you later tonight when I go live streaming again. Or maybe later this morning. We'll see what you guys do. They're here most of the day, but I got my house to paint. So I got a new house across the street. I got to paint my house finally. So my house looks just as good as theirs. Now I got to paint it. Oh, New Zealand, yes. What do you want? You want? But we'll see y'all on the backside, folks. Thank you for stopping by and enjoying this little time with me. Have a blessed day. Be safe.